Well, this is Dan again, and I've got this 12 horsepower engine here that I'm cleaning up. Now it's a mess, but I like, before I start working on something, I like to clean it up, and then I'll start taking it apart and clean everything up. That way when I put it back together, it's going to be running. I won't have to test it, I won't have to think about it. Now this mower here, I'm having trouble with the motor. So instead of screwing around with that and giving myself a headache, I got a motor, so I'm going to put it on this tractor, which is clean and can be cleaned up real nice. So I started to take it apart. I pulled this motor out of that broken down tractor over there, and we're going to take this motor out and replace it with that one. Not real hard at all, so pay attention. Well, since we're going to be doing that, we're going to go ahead. We rebuilt the carburetor on this one before. Now we're going to take this carburetor off, stick it on that one, and save us some time, because we want to get this done as soon as possible. So we're going to take this carburetor off, and we're going to use it before we even take the motor off, saving us a little weight to mess around with. Now we've got that carburetor up there. I went ahead and pulled the starter because I want to save it. I disconnect the wiring, which there's only, a couple. You got your shut off line, that's your little black line on the back side, and your connector to your charging system. Those are the two lines that you got to take loose. You also have to take away your control cables. So, be careful to take them off. And then there's 4 bolts underneath. They're going to take a 14 inch, a 14 millimeter. And then you're going to need to take off the bolt that holds your pulley for your lawnmower. So, I do believe you're going to need this one right here, and that is a 16 millimeter. Now, if you're having trouble with the motor turning, you get your pipe wrench, which is what I use, and I hook it to the small end of the top of that pulley down there. That'll hold her in place while you untighten it and take it off. Then you're going to have to lift the motor up to force that pulley off. Usually they come off pretty easy. If they don't, you got problems. Well, I got her done. How's she look? I think I did pretty good. Running, cutting grass, and ready to go. Are you interested in the lawnmower? Do you need one fixed? Well, I'm the guy to talk to. My name's Dan. And I'm sure you're acquainted with my listings. So, just give me a call. If you need anything or need something done, I'm your guy.